Okay, good day everyone. My name is Abdul Rashid. I'm a Cognos developer and a data analyst. Today I'll be taking us through a demo that I've created using IBM Cognos Analytics 11.1.7.
Okay, today I'll be presenting this nice looking dashboard which I've created using IBM Cognos Analytics 11.1.7. Okay, the data set I use is the weather analytics data set that is gotten from IBM itself. It is a data set that is showing service requests in the state of Massachusetts in the United States. And okay, this is my report dashboard. And what we can see here from my left hand side here, we have a prompt which has the quarter inside in it. So I've created my prompt to have first, second, third, or fourth quarter. So if I click on the fourth quarter, it's going to filter this whole dashboard. Okay, it has filtered it, and as we can see, these are prompt. We have a bar chart here. This bar chart is telling us that we have um, the fourth quarter, and that is October, November, and December. Because I've created a master data relationship and I've made everything to filter together. Then we also have a cross tab here. The cross tab is talking about the service request, the metrics, and it's also giving us the open month. We know that the fourth quarter has October, November, and December, and it's giving us the constituent call and employee generated as service request for that particular uh, month. Here we have another bar chart that is that is reflecting the wind speed and the wind gust. Um, and it is being filtered by the rain and the snow. So if it is raining, if it is snowing, so that is what this bar chart is talking about. And this is a gauge chart that is giving us the weather condition. It's talking about the fog, um, and it's talking about also talking about the weather condition. If it is clear, light rain, overcast, and partly cloudy. Each of these, the color that we have here, this is not default color. I use the conditional color paletting in order to change this to this nice looking color. So this is a get chart, this is a bar chart, and this is also a bar chart. In other words, they call it a column chart, and this is a cross tab. This is a list report that I have in the middle here, and at my left hand side here I have a lot of prompts that are working. The first one is the quarter prompt, the other one is the department assigned prompt. So I filtered everything with animal control now, so I can case in point, I can change this from animal control to another department. Okay, let's try public works and let's see what happen is going to filter everything. And this is what we got now. So we can see that this list have changed from the for department assigned have changed to public works, and every other thing have also changed as well. So for the request type here, this is also a prompt, but I can type in what I want here. The next kind of prompt that I have is the case status, and the case status here we have just open and the close status. So I can pick anyone. If I pick open, it's going to filter the whole dashboard by showing us the service requests that are being opened. And if I pick close, it's going to filter everything with the one that are being closed. Okay, I'm picking close now for us to see the service requests that are already closed. By close, it means the service requests have been attended to and it has been resolved. So we can see that it has filtered everything now. Then here, this is also another prompt that is prompting the time of the day, major, morning, afternoon, evening, and night. But here I can select more than one. We know that the previous prompts, the quarter, the department, the request type, and the case data, I can only select just one, and it is auto submit. I've built these to be auto submit, but for this I can select more than one. That is why we're having select all and deselect all. So I can select morning, then with my control key I can also select evening. So I want to filter everything by um, the morning and the evening request that we have. So I can click on finish and let's see what happens. Okay, with this I have chosen the morning and evening, And the the other prompt that we have down here is also time of day minor, but the time of day minor here we'll be talking about early morning, early evening, late evening, and all. So since I've chosen morning and evening here, I built these as a cascade prompt. It's different from every other one. So these will be working with respect to these. Anything that I choose here is going to reflect here. Since I've chosen morning and evening, that is why these have been reprompted to be showing early morning, early evening, late evening. So if I pick reprompt, or I choose afternoon and night now, and I choose reprompt, this is going to change. So that is the function of the cascade prompt, and that is what I use to build this particular time of day minor prompt. So let's click on this and let's see what happens. And these have been reprompted. It has filtered the old dashboard with early um, afternoon, late afternoon, early night, and late night. I can actually pick any of these as well. Let's say I only want to see the early afternoon. I can pick these and early night. So with my shift, I pick these as well. Then I'm going to click on the reprompt for it to filter everything. And that is the work of the cascade prompt, a very, very important and exciting feature of IBM. Yes, and everything is being filtered with the early um afternoon and the late and the early night. So that is what that's the function of the cascading prompt. And here at the top I have a singleton here. The singleton, the first one is showing the precipitation and the other one is showing the days to resolution. So that means that if I'm to talk about what we're having here at the fourth quarter, which is from October, November, and December, looking at the public works department, looking at cases that are closed that have been resolved, and also filtering with afternoon and night, looking at the early afternoon and the early night. This is a list report that we are having, the service request ID, department request, then, and then this is showing at the temperature and the wind chill at this particular period of the day. And this is a crosstab telling us the source of request that is saying that some requests are coming from self-service, city worker hub, Twitter. So that means that they also place a service request through Twitter. Then these are the metrics and all. Then we have the Guage chart that is talking about the weather condition. If there is fog, no, and if there is fog, that's yes, and if there is no fog, that is what they're having. So this is a very, very important features of IBM Cognos using prompt and using different kind of prompt, using master data relationship, singleton, and all like that. So thank you very much for listening. So if you're looking for a Cognos developer or a data analyst, you can always get my feedback channel in the description below. Thank you very much for listening, and do have a lovely day.